Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 661. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
I swear I'm not the fly on the wall when it's discussing things that show up on other TV shows.
Yeah, me and Scott are talking off air that it's kind of funny how all these topics that we talk about on the Everything Show, the next day or 2 days after, everybody's talking about the Klingon thing, the Batman thing, all these stories. Before we get into all the movies and comics and all that other stuff, I do want to make an announcement and an apology, and I'll tell you why. Everybody's been trying to reach me on Google+. I don't know if you're aware of this, but we've been having massive issues here doing our podcast on the Google Hangout. So I have opted to do it on the Zoom, and I'm not on the Google+ most of the time. So a lot of people I saw were trying to talk to me. Hey, Daniel.
Hey, Dan.
Hi.
How are you, sir?
Hi, Scott.
Hello.
I'm good. How you doing, guys?
All right. So everybody's been trying to reach me on Google+. I have not been really on Google+, and I'm seeing messages from Sunday and last week. I do apologize. A lot is going on in the background besides the podcast, besides work and doing different things. I was also in a magazine again. All right, and that's
Congrats.
What I wanted to
That's what
talk.
I meant to tell you also is congrats.
Yes, I want to talk about that, and I want to give a shout out. Hold on, let me just get the page. I want to give a shout out again to High Rise Expressions. They have done 2 articles on me already. This is the third, and here it is again. And just like the title implies, I am preparing the new book, Perfect Wish. And it also goes, this is the anniversary on the 5th, May 5th, of the Sorrow Separation. So it's 6 years book anniversary. So every time it's an anniversary, I announce a new book or I do a new book. And the announcement, of course, this year was the fact that there are 2 books. It's going to be, besides Perfect Wish, it's going to be Crystal's Reign. So I talk about that in this article. So I'm very happy. Thank you, Bill, for putting me in here and doing this article. It's a wonderful article about my new 2 books coming out, mostly Perfect Wish is promoting. So thank you, High Rise Expressions. And yes, exactly like the title implies, I am preparing. So if you don't see me doing podcasts, it's because I'm actually, now is the time where I got to really focus on getting this book completed. Okay, I don't have a time frame. I don't know if it's going to come out in a couple of months. It may take longer, but I have to really prepare and get this book like where it's just done, and then I could submit it in when I'm ready. Okay, there are other things I have to do with the book series too, and different things, but I am more preparing the book than usual. So that's that, especially with the article coming out now. Now it's, I think, for me to push myself to have something this year or 2 things. So that's what I'm doing with that. Now, Daniel, we tried to get you in the other night. But we a lot of stuff is coming out with Star Trek. They're going ahead with Star Trek 4. But here's the kicker. They put something in the article the other day, like a clause, meaning that if Star Trek Beyond bombs, it's not exactly a green light for, even though there's a contract,
It's
they
not binding.
Yeah, it's not binding because they want to be able to get themselves out of it, because if it does really bad, even though they're signed, they're not going to go ahead with the next.
It's not dry yet, in other words.
I mean, the contract is there, but there's always a clause in there. And if this does worse, then they're going to opt out of Star Trek 4, even though they're paying for a domain name and everything. I don't know what the domain name is, but I'm praying it's Mirror Mirror.
You can pretty much put one of those up for pennies on the dollar.
Yeah, it's. I got a lot of those too. It's, $20, $30, $4, whatever thing. But I'm hoping it's Mirror Mirror Universe. I'm hoping that they go that route. In this one, I guess they have no Enterprise. In that one, they're exploring universes. That would be perfect for me. Again, they may do something completely different. Maybe they'll destroy the Federation. maybe do something else. But I do want to see something different. And again, I really don't even know what Beyond is. I mean, it may do phenomenal. You know, I want a damn trailer, a second trailer. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think it'll do like Wrath of Khan. You know how the motion picture had a bigger budget and it failed.
So this has a less budget, but
yeah. But the same thing with Wrath of Khan. Wrath of Khan had a less budget too, but it succeeded. It made Star Trek popular.
yes.
So the same thing with this. The same thing it could be with this. You know, this is like a mirror for this. Like this has a lower budget, but it could succeed. Where Into Darkness didn't really do that well.
Right.
So do you see the parallel? It could be.
Yeah, I know. And the thing is, too, that we have the Star Trek TV series coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And it keeps changing about what it really is about. From the last thing that I heard, I'm hearing that it's going to be taking place after Star Trek Nemesis, after Voyager. But not too far. But this is what there's an article. I forget what it was called. They said it was going to be definitely. It's again, the TV series is going to be the Prime universe, and the movies are going to be the Abrams universe.
Yeah, because I just, you know. Okay, first we all heard it was an anthology series, right? That was going to take place after Undiscovered Country. And
I mean, it is technically. It is. See, the thing is that I think they're afraid because they don't want to do an Enterprise.
Yeah.
They want to have the technology different. But they don't want to go too far ahead from Voyager. So it will probably be it will be the length of the Voyager's off the air. Probably.
But since Alex Kurtzman is involved, it could take place after the destruction of Romulus. I'm pretty sure he wants to keep it in there like a story point.
Yeah.
That would go too much into the movie, which they want to try to steer clear of. That way they don't have to worry about the rights.
Well, yeah, but that took place in the original universe.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, that would be interesting to see. You know, I mean, the whole thing, how they would react, the whole galaxy could react to that. You know, I mean, Abrams destroyed Romulus for a reason because he went his TV series, what it was supposed to be, if and when we were going to go back, you know, like it was going to be a little bit more turbulent than usual, you know, because what happens when you destroy a major planet, you know, shit's going to hit the fan.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of angry people, you know. If you thought Nero was bad, well, these other Romulans are going to be really, really pissed off. Right. I still hope they do that, but you know, the problem is with, you know, there's like a split within the fan base. One fan base wants one thing, the other fan base wants the other thing, and it's kind of hard to balance both. Like, for example, I go online and all the new fans and the old fans are like ripping each other to pieces, like saying shit to each other. And I'm like, whoa, guys, come on. Let's respect each other's opinions here. And like, for example, me too. I go online and I'm like, yeah, I would hope this Star Trek is like a little bit a darker, grittier, more nautical, more militaristic thing that Nicholas Meyer did in Wrath of Khan. And then this person responded to me like, you know, like, oh, we don't want a darker Star Trek. You're a beep, and you're not a fan. And oh my God, man,
that's no good.
I love it when someone starts trumping on their idea of how something should go. You're not truly a fan.
Right.
And well, I've always loved hearing that. I don't know what it is. You just have to look it out.
This, I'm really not happy that it's on All Access.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy about that. We'll have to see what happens. Hopefully they change their minds.
Unless they couldn't get airtime on CBS.
They own the damn thing. Yeah, just stupid. I don't know what the problem is. We'll find out.
You know, I heard that the episodes are going to air on TV once, and then the
pilot will air.
Yeah, the pilot will air.
Not just the pilot, but every episode will air on TV once. And then if you want to see it again, you're going to have to go back to All Access.
Well, that's stupid. Nobody's going to do that.
That would be interesting if that was true.
Here's you're going to record it on your DVR. You don't need to do anything.
Yeah. That's the problem. Everybody on DVRs did it.
And I record everything on the DVR because I can never see a lot of with the exception of Walking Dead on Sundays or whatever, and what Game of Thrones. Like other than that, the only thing I watch live is Doctor Who, Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, regular Walking Dead, not Fear Walking Dead. But half the stuff I have to DVR, not because I'm working or whatever, or I get home late.
You just don't have time.
Penny Dreadful. I mean, Penny Dreadful, see, Sunday's getting busy because Sunday it's like on one channel I'm watching Game of Thrones, but I'm recording it too. And on the other channel it's recording Fear the Walking Dead, right? Then at 10 o'clock it's Talking Dead, and then it's also Penny Dreadful. But what I do is I wound up watching Game of Thrones live, and then I go right to Fear Walking Dead, and we missed the past 2 Talking Deads I'm going to watch tomorrow. And Penny Dreadful I have to get caught up and watch. And then Monday nights when I get home late sometimes, I can't catch Bates Motel or Damien. Supergirl's off right now. So, but that, I mean, it's cool. I have it all on DVR. So I just watch it throughout the week. Like tomorrow we'll watch Damien. We watched Bates Motel already. And we'll watch Penny Dreadful and then get caught up with the Talking Deads too. And pretty soon Fear the Walking Dead's going to go off the air too.
Yeah.
That and Bates Motel are going to be done very soon.
You don't like Fear the Walking Dead?
I do. I like it better.
Oh yeah, you do? I thought you did.
Yeah, no. I if you've been watching the past couple of shows, I've liked it.
Warmed up to it.
Yeah, he started.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Ray? Past 2 weeks, I've liked it better.
Oh.
So.
I'm just having a drink, mate.
It took a little while for me.
Did you hear? Supergirl may be going to the CW now.
Oh, in the crossover?
No. CBS.
Yeah,
CBS is going to throw Supergirl to CW.
No, she's going to stay on CBS.
I saw that link you sent me, Daniel.
No.
Oh yeah.
She's staying on CBS now. She's not.
Yeah,
now,
because
no.
Yeah.
All over the city they advertise Supergirl. She's not leaving CBS.
Yeah. Because Brian gave me a link that said that CBS is going to
No,
give.
that's not true. It's not. It does well for CBS. All over New York City, they promote Supergirl on CBS on the big screens. That's not true.
I'm not being rude. It's like the BBC losing Doctor Who. It'll never happen.
Yeah, they're not to get rid of Supergirl. No.
Yeah, because I was thinking this would be so awesome if Supergirl would go to CW, then that means it could be regular crossovers.
But then why couldn't Constantine then go?
Yeah. Because
NBC said no, you can only have one episode, whatever it was. But no, it's Supergirl's remaining on CBS. That's a definite. And I have them on my tweet. They follow me, I follow them. The fan base, the whole Supergirl fan base, and the Legends of Tomorrow, and all that stuff. So yeah, that's not happening. But that's fine.
Tonight's Flash?
What?
Did you see tonight's Flash?
No,
I'm still waiting
don't
for
tell me anything.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Again, I can't. I mean, haven't been able to catch everything.
I'm watching it tomorrow, Dan.
I saw last week's. Like I said, I had to watch it on CW because for whatever reason, Streamlord's still down. It's their.
Now these shows are going to reach their finale soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's got 2 or 3 more episodes.
Flash has got 3 more weeks.
May is just about done for everything. All right, so I want to get into some articles here. I want to talk about some stuff. Again, with the Star Trek thing, while that lawsuit's going on, they can't have Klingons talking Klingon. So
that's crazy.
That's a problem.
That's
I don't understand that.
I just want to give a follow-up to our Everything show the other day. At like 5-something this morning, I noticed that the people that are doing the lawsuit against Paramount about the Klingons tweeted me. I'm like, oh my God, like it's funny. Like they're like, they're like, just so you know. And what did I say? I was right. It was because they tried to take down the fan film that they decided to pull a rabbit out of the hat and sue them for that or whatever. So that's the exact reason why they're doing the thing with the Klingon, is to get back at Paramount Pictures for not allowing that all that time and effort with Xanatar, and to go forward. So, thank you for tweeting me. It's funny. Like Twitter, I'm exploding on Twitter, and I saw this thing. And I'm like, Legends Tomorrow is following you. I'm like, oh my god! and then I'm like, Joe, look, and Supergirl following me. And I said, Joe. He's like, my son's like, Dad, it's the fan base, Dad. It's the fans.
Yeah.
Still, it's the main fan base. And I'm like, yeah. So I'm getting tweets from different people. It's cool though. It's.
I'm not being rude. When you're someone like that, you're still like a kid out, ain't you? You're like, getting your first toy in it.
Like Supergirl's what we're talking about. Yeah.
I know I'm repeating myself. Before you guys came in, we were discussing the off air and briefly on air is how every time we discuss something, about 1 to 2 days later,
it happens.
They discussed it because I sent him a thing for the Nerdist list, and Chobot was talking about the possibilities of Batflax movies.
Yeah, we talked about that the other night, that he's going to have tons of villains. Now everybody's doing the story. That's amazing. So
we saw it off, and then everyone else picks up on it, and they're like, well, it's our story.
Only they have millions of subscribers, though.
and that NX thing we were discussing, whether it was
Nintendo, yeah,
thing for SourceFed Nerd, and they were discussing somebody did the a makeup which turned out to be false.
Yeah, so I got a thing from LCS and Psy. Let me see what they said. They were basically retweeted, and then I think they commented on my on the videos itself. Let me just read some of the comments. So I don't get to do that a lot lately, so I'm going to do that too. Okay. And here we go. All right, so, and again, it's very slow. I don't know why. But, okay, so Psy, it says, to be clear, we didn't sue Paramount. Paramount sued Xanatar. How do you say that? Xanatar? Anzatar? I keep getting that. I say it wrong. We only filed an amicus in the suit, Paramount versus Xanatar, to oppose Paramount's claim, among many others, to own the Klingon language. Yeah, so that's from the horse's mouth. That's cool. So thank you for messaging me on YouTube. That's pretty awesome, dude. Appreciate it. I hope there's something we could do to help. And again, if it's up to me, I really feel that Paramount should just let them do the fan film.
Yeah.
Not making a big thing about it. And I'm sure they'll drop the Klingon thing. Here's the thing. If they're worried that it's too good, then make Star Trek better.
Yeah.
And make it like a competition thing. But don't make it like, oh my God, their product's better than our product and we're the owners. No. Make your shit better.
That's what a friend of mine said, who I used to work with, says, it's so great playing a game with somebody who's better than me, because at least that way I know where my strengths and weaknesses are.
Right.
If Paramount would realize that these fan films are, one, in tribute to their favorite show, and
right.
two, and they see, oh, now that's cool. We didn't think about doing that. That way in another movie, or if they do a TV show, they could utilize that same notion or same camera angle. But Paramount's not thinking about that. They're just thinking about this, which is going to destroy them.
Yeah. So that's that. What else do we have to say? Another film joins Universal's monster cinematic universe. Okay, so we have the Mummy reboot with Tom Cruise that opens on June 9, 2017. The second unannounced film opening April 13th. One of the untitled two is likely to be The Invisible Man, starring Johnny Depp.
Oh, that's one of my favorite stories, too.
Right, and listen to this. Listen to this. Wait a minute. Angelina Jolie Pitt was supposedly being sought for The Bride of Frankenstein.
Ooh, Angelina, yummy, good.
So she hasn't signed yet. but this is shaping out to be pretty good, man. I gotta say, I'm
Because
very
I
excited.
know a lot of people weren't too fond of The Tourist, but I love that movie.
Yeah, this is these cinematic things are a big deal. That they're shaping out to be. If you guys should see it, Frankenstein, Wolfman, Dracula, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Bride of Frankenstein.
The Invisible Man.
Is that Phantom of the Opera back there? I think, or
yeah, it's Phantom.
Yeah. So there's all this stuff happening. Oh man, I'm excited about that. So.
I didn't know you were screen sharing for a second. I thought something was going wrong with my computer. Oh no, I got kicked out of Zoom.
No. Also, there's a few other things going on today about the Zack Snyder stuff. I saw Twitter exchanges of people defending Zack Snyder's comments, but somebody made an accusation about, nobody says anything when Deadpool curses and does this and does that. First of all, Deadpool has always been like that.
Yes.
He's never changed.
Deadpool was an R-rated movie.
But Batman has not done, torture and branding people, and Superman doesn't, kill. So that's the argument, that you're changing the characters that are not used to doing that. You can't make and they also said something about throwing Gwen Stacy off the bridge. We're talking about a villain trying to destroy the hero by
any means necessary.
Killing a civilian. So that has nothing. That's part of the story from Stan Lee. Has nothing to do with this whole twisted, dark. That it doesn't have to be dark. That's a
character's core
right
basis. And when you go after it, this is the problem. People think we don't mind someone coming in and doing a story and tweaking a character a certain way.
Right.
We don't mind. But when you turn them into this homicidal maniac, no.
Yes. Batman does not brand people with a bat symbol on them and shit like that. That he doesn't do. Spider-Man doesn't kill people. He doesn't snap their necks. He doesn't shoot them. He doesn't choke them with the webbing. You're never going to see Spider-Man do that. So get it out of your head. Unfortunately, horrible news came out today that Aquaman is darker than Batman versus Superman. How much fucking dark could you get?
What, does he take his trident and spear people with it?
How fucking dark are you going to get?
Does he have...
see this. These kids can't see these
movies. No, they can't. What they're trying to do is they saw that if you can't tell me this isn't true. They saw how popular Deadpool was as an R. So they're trying to skirt that little R.
The whole fucking universe is going to be like NC-17.
Yeah.
Of the DC. What are you, crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say, Deadpool's a one-off character who's allowed to do it because, it was made exactly like that. That's really a funny side of what DC's Deathstroke was. It's a take on him.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. You can't have it a PG-13 then. Kids are first of all, when the kids go to see the Flash movie, they're going to expect to see it like the TV show, and when it's all effing dark and shit, you're going to be like, it's going to then it's going to be a problem. Yes, you could distinguish two different universes, the TV universe and the movie universe, but the friggin' movie cinematic universe is going to be so effing dark that you're not going to be able to see. It's so bad. It's going to be horrible.
You're literally going to have to take a flashlight and just shine it.
Wonder Woman.
What's going on?
Originally, I heard Wonder Woman director quit, and then they got another woman to do it, right? But they said Wonder Woman's dark. Why does everything have to be dark?
We're trying to go so far away from Marvel's light characters. This is not what I wanted.
He's trying to make everything the Watchmen, isn't he?
This is a problem. I'm telling you, this is a problem. Somebody in DC, wake up, Warner Brothers. You can't have it like that. And then the rumor that Superman's going to be the villain, the whole Justice League, until the end. The Dark Seed dark side, whatever, restored him back to life and made him one of his captains or whatever. And then it's like the horrible futuristic vision where the earth is like this and the desert and he's killing. You can't do that. Kids are going to get so confused. How could you explain that to your child, that you go into a movie and they're a little kid and they're like, why is Superman killing people? Why is he bad? Are you crazy?
Kids are supposed to relate to these characters. They're like, oh, I want to be Superman when I grow up. If you take them to a dark movie, then they're going to be like, oh, why is Superman like this?
Only Superman movie I want my kid to be like is now the Christopher Reeve or the...
I don't want them to see that.
No, I wouldn't.
I'd rather take them to see all the Marvel
How
movies.
could you promote that, right? As it is, it's hard to promote rated R stuff, right? I understand that. But they're making it PG-13, but it's like rated R. How could you promote? How could you have a Happy Meal about that? How could you have a promotion when it's dark and you want a kid to see that? You can't do that.
What is it? Did the kid reach into their toys? Look, it's Snapping Neck Superman.
This is ridiculous.
I
now have Aquaman
Batman branding iron.
Are you going to have Aquaman stabbing people with the trident?
Like I said.
Are you going to have like Wonder Woman like Xena, Warrior Princess, but only rated R and like stabbing and killing everybody, bloodshot everywhere?
Probably going to be lasso around and float up in the air.
Everyone to death.
Gloria.
Hi, Gloria.
There she is.
How you feeling? We see a ceiling.
That's cool.
Oh my God! She just looked like Jon Snow woke up.
Don't say that. She ain't got the black hair.
So they just what?
The big reveal.
We were just talking about the DC characters, Gloria.
Gloria, Jon Snow's alive. Gloria.
What?
Jon Snow's back.
I know. I'm happy with that.
All right.
And I'm also.
She took a Jon Snow. She didn't come on last.
Hold on.
Did any of y'all watch The Flash tonight?
No.
That's I gotta wait.
Don't say anything, Gloria.
I know he gets his powers back. That's all I know.
Scott.
I love it.
Well, we were just talking about DC and all the dark characters at the moment.
I can't wait until next week. I totally want it to hurry up.
All right. We got to watch it. Gloria, what did you think of Jon Snow, man?
Oh,
my. He cut his hair?
I knew it.
We knew it, Gloria. You and I.
Yep.
All that.
We knew it.
And they did exactly what fans want. Like fans would say, yeah, listen, you do magic, right? Like, can't you just bring it back to life? And she's like,
I've read fan fictions where they do it that way.
But that was the whole thing. That probably wasn't even supposed to happen. And she's like, I don't know. It's like, did I call? He's like, F him. Just do your shit. Just fucking bring him back. Pray to somebody. And just fucking, there's how many? Just pick one. There's 82 gods or whatever. Just let's go.
Did you hear that they told the crew and the cast that he was really dead?
Yeah.
It was a surprise for you.
He had to apologize to everybody because everybody's pissed. People were pissed.
Yeah.
They lied to the President of the United States. Okay, he had them out there, and they lied to him, and he took off to watch Game of Thrones. Like, I saw that whole article. Game of Thrones is on.
Yeah.
I want to see it early. He went to, I'm the president. I want to see it early. Yes, Mr. President. Absolutely, you can see it early. And that was like, oh, man. I heard that.
Yeah.
I probably pulled the same thing, too. I'm president. I want to see.
Well, I need to play
if I was president, I would have the freaking TARDIS on my back in the background.
Yes.
And then when I'm doing my public day, people are like, oh my God, what?
It's Harry Saxon.
I would make the TARDIS like a panic room, like weird thing where it would be bigger, like, but it'd be like going into the bottom, and it'd be
no, he's in his panic room, but there's nothing going on.
It'll be like with the sound effects and everything.
No,
it'd be my White House.
Time will be going on. He'll be going up to Zack Snyder saying, "Ukraine, you're in."
It would be like a conference room, but I would have like the whole TARDIS console and chairs around. I'm like, let's just go. Just screens all around.
No, you would turn the whole Oval Office into the TARDIS.
Hell yeah!
I tried to turn my mall I tried to have like a whole TARDIS room and everything. I was like, come on. I was going to have the lever and everything. No, I would do that too. It's not in the budget. All right. No. But anyway, I don't know if you saw this, Gloria, but somebody made the magazine again.
Cool.
Nice. I got my lab coat on too. That's good.
Well, congrats.
Yes, I wish Chris was here because I got the G-Fan. We were talking about this Shin Gojira stuff, but I'll wait for Chris to come in so we can talk about this. That's been another topic. We had reached over 900 views on our Shin Gojira Godzilla Resurgence coverage. So that was one of the top videos of the month. We were doing really well. The reaction to the trailer and stuff. So when Chris gets back in tonight, we're going to be talking about Shin Gojira stuff in here. And so that's pretty cool. What else is going on with you, Gloria? Where you been? In the time vortex? What?
Shaming kind of hair like Scott.
You know, it's funny. Like my phone beeped, and I was in the other room, and Sharon, so she's like, "Gloria's trying to," and my phone died, and I didn't get to see what you said. So I'm like, "All right."
I just said, hey Joe, I said, I think it was
Podcast, right?
Podcast? And then
You know what it is? I invite you every day. And you're like, I'm not talking to that son of a bitch. That's what I get. I don't get no answer. I'm like, I'm not talking to that son of a bitch. And he's like, whatever. And I'm like, where the fuck is this? I was telling Sharon, I'm like, where the fuck is this woman that I invite her every
Yeah, so as we direct to Gloria.
I invite her every fucking day. Where is she, man? She's like the president. She's too important to do the podcast. Nah, I'm just kidding.
No, it's because she wants to. She
I'm just kidding.
To go to the Flash.
We miss you, Gloria.
Yeah, I missed y'all guys.
She's like the Flash. She got back her powers.
So where you been? What are you doing? Busy? You're busy. I know.
All kinds of different things.
I know. All right. You want to talk about Fear the Walking Dead?
Good, Elhuff.
Everybody see Fear the Walking Dead now?
Yeah, and I got to tell you, Joe, and I know this is going to be shocking to you, but I'm actually starting to like it. Not as nearly as much as The Walking Dead, but I'm actually...
Oh, no, I started liking it too.
Yeah.
I started liking Fear the Walking Dead too.
Episode this past Sunday was
too.
excellent. And Jesse McCartney being on it as the bad guy Reed, you know, the one that got the thing in the stomach.
Yeah.
And then of course I saw it coming. Whenever Strand was talking to the guy Thomas, I knew.
I was like, oh God, don't do it.
I said, I knew it. I said I could kind of tell by their interactions and how they were.
We started taking off his coat. I'm like, oh please no. I was telling Sharon, don't do it. Don't do this.
He was touching his tie, and he got really close when they were talking, and I was like, oh.
First thing I said was, True Blood. Oh!
Oh man, my dad.
All right. I guess the excuse is that he'll do anything for money, or anybody. Probably.
But you know, they say that the boat was actually named after him. It wasn't Abigail as in a first name; it was Abigail as in a last name.
Who's Abigail?
Thomas Abigail is the guy.
Right, but that's crazy, man. They turn out to be lovers. I'm like, oh my God, man.
Yeah.
But then the kid Johnny Depp want to be there, Nick.
He's growing on me too, though. I like him in the
yeah, I know. He's just like, hey, I'm gonna put blood all over me, and I'm just.
Him in the Tent City he was painting the Tent City red.
He's crazy, that one. He's turned. Listen, as long as you don't get on drugs, then that's the main thing. Because once he starts with that crap, then he's gonna be like. I like
him better when he's not
sober, whatever.
Yeah. He seems to be more cooler whenever he's not like high.
I can't wait for the Alicia character to start beating the crap out of that guy. Everything else.
Yeah.
Because that's just somebody's gonna die though.
Yeah.
The finale's gonna happen. The mid-season finale's gonna happen in a couple weeks. Who's gonna die with the original crew? I'm gonna say that the father to the.
Daniel.
What's that?
Daniel, you mean?
Daniel.
Father, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's gonna die.
I think either him or his daughter Ophelia.
Yeah, I don't see. Here's the thing. I don't see him carrying on without his daughter. So if she dies, he dies right away.
Yeah.
But I see him dying first.
Yeah. Because I think he'd be able to last a little longer.
Right.
Him, but I think she would go after too, but a little longer. He would.
And I think Travis's son is going to croak too.
Really, Chris?
I think he's going to go eventually.
Yeah. That was so weird. Jessica Carney's character Reed, he told him, like, you doing your sister? Or doing her? And he's like, she's my sister. And he's like, and they're like, don't let him. And then I like how she did the same thing, though. Because Maddie was doing the same thing to that. She was baiting or kind of trying to get a rise out of that pregnant woman.
Right.
You know, the same kind of way, kind of bothering her, talking like Reed was trying.
I think the husband and wife, like Travis and his wife,
Maddie,
Maddie. I think that they're like the Rick, and she's like the Rick, and he's like the like in other words, they're unkillable. They can't be. They're not supposed to be killed. Like I think that it's Travis, Maddie, it's Nick, it's Alicia, and that's it. The four.
Oh yeah.
And I think his son's going to be expendable. I think everybody else, even where's the Strand?
Strand.
Yeah, he's going to be expendable too, like eventually. So I just see those four. That's and I think that lady's going to come back from the plane.
Yeah, Alec.
She's going to be back, and she's going to be bought a regular. Yeah.
And I hope Jake the boy is alive, because when we saw him, like, them going off, and he was like,
I don't know.
Poor thing. I felt so bad, all that burn face and everything.
Bates Motel was really good, I got to say. Have you seen it?
I haven't been watching it lately. I'm really behind. I need to catch up again.
Very happy that Norma is with Sheriff Romero. They're married. It's cool. Oh, you didn't see it yet?
Wait. Well, I didn't hear what you said, so I don't know. I was thinking that if you were saying something like recent, I didn't want to hear because I had a little.
All right, we won't talk about it then. I like Damien because I like seeing Herschel on there, but like evil, which is cool.
I don't like it.
Herschel from Walking Dead is on Damien. So that's really cool to see.
I love Scott Wilson. I'm just not.
He's great.
I'm gonna watch it. It would freak me out too much.
I'm getting freaked out that Barbara Hershey is evil, because I remember her from Beaches, and I'm like,
I love her to be
pure evil. I'm like, what? So I'm getting used to that. So many shows. We still got to watch Penny Dreadful. We didn't watch that yet. And I got to get caught up with Flash and Arrow and Game of Thrones. I got to tell you, I'm happy about Game of Thrones now. I'm happy that Aya is going to get her sight back. I'm happy that Jon Snow is going to kick ass. I'm happy that Tyrion Lannister is going to take the dragons and start effing people up. I'm happy that Cersei is going to kill that old guy soon, or Jaime's probably going to chop him up, or the mountain there, the hound, not the hound, the mountain, the big guard is going to kill people. I can't stand Cersei's son, the king. He's a weak piece of shit. And that evil character, Ramsay, that he killed his father, he killed the baby, he killed his stepmother, he cut the guy's pee-pee off, like, forget.
Damn.
he cut that was like seasons ago. He cut the guy's pee-pee off and made him eat it. That was, I mean, this guy just has no shame.
No.
Like, he don't even give a fuck, that guy Ramsay. He's badass. I mean, I don't know if you've seen him, Daniel. He's a son of a bitch.
That is the reason I think that everyone watches it. He's like
Jon Snow is a shit.
Yeah.
Khaleesi, Mother of Dragons. I love her too. She's great. She's the best Khaleesi. She's like, I am the queen. It's too bad. That's it. You can do what I say.
But what episode are you on? Where are you at in the Flash so far, Joe?
We're at the 1 minute warning. Take care. Bye for now. We'll be back.
We're gonna get it done now.
Oh yeah, that was kind of.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live. All right, we're gonna go. Take care. Bye for now.